Hey there, it's Yvonne. So this is why I popped in for senior 50% off day. Brought Pops with me to get my discount. The Halloween section, huge, is now up. And I'm not looking so much for costumes, and they're still really epic, but this is where unique pieces and vintage items are going to be. I'm on my cell phone to do this real quick. So this was the first item. You see, it's just kind of like they pick out the wild and crazy colors and unusual pieces. There was a lot of vintage. I'm not super like knowledgeable on vintage. I mean, I know quality, I know some of the old school labels, but I'm not sure on prices yet. So anyways, this is Zimmerman. This is a very expensive line. So I went ahead and got this dress. These leggings, I can see why they put them in there with the, you know, the monster theme. But this label is called Poprageous, and it's not as expensive as black milk leggings, but more than your average leggings. I wish the print was a little bit more epic, and I could probably get close to 30 bucks for these. It was half price. Everything was half price, so $2.50. I probably will only get around 20 or so for these, but I've never sold this particular label. I was aware of it from my black milk research, so I went ahead and picked these up just to say that I did sell them. This is Alice Temperley. Let me get on this. Okay, but for Target, yes, for Target. Now Temperley is such a high price brand. Oh my gosh. But they did a little, you know, diffusion line, and then a diffusion line for Target. And so this is so cute. I mean, this will probably only bring about $30 or so, because it is just a Target collab or diffusion, but I'm probably going to keep this for myself. I'm just showing you the interesting stuff that you will find in the Halloween section. If your thrift stores are anything like mine or like the Goodwill. And anything velvet, let me show you. See the velvet burnout? Anything velvet burnout always does well for me. This is a little crop kimono. So the label's not really that important in this particular case. This I did on style. This will definitely sell. Here's another. I did have to look this up. This is a pretty high-end label too. The stuff looks very avant-garde. Think Wasteland, but yet you were, I don't know, a Kardashian or a Paris Hilton, and somehow you still had money. That's what this line kind of reminds me of. So I will way get more than my $2.50, even though it's a little rough. That I think that's intentional in this line. I'm not sure how much. This isn't like a dress or totally epic or anything, but it's a great label, and I was excited to learn about it. So I will see how this goes. I love the unusual jackets. I always buy these kind of things. This one is Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It still looks pretty brand new, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Sometimes these vintage nostalgic things really do well. This is a good brand for Hawaiian shirts. I'm a little bit more for the authentic and, let's say, Hawaiian shirt connoisseur. Okay, so if someone falls in love with this print, it sure is a great fabric too, and it looks like coconut shell buttons perhaps. So if someone falls in love with this pattern, I could get upwards to 30 bucks for that particular label. I'll show it to you again. What would we say? Kahala 1936. So you can look that up if you want to familiarize yourself. Themed pieces. I always love these kind of things. I know they're homespun, but look, doggy. Somebody that owns a doggy grooming or daycare will buy this shirt. The label's not really that important. It's just homemade on something. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone. This is actually, so half price was $4. This is actually an interesting label too. Blush. A little bit more avant-garde. And so this could go for a lot of things. Even after Halloween. I mean, this can go for, it's a dress. This can go for wasteland. This can go for steampunk. This can, just so many ways that I can market this particular dress. We'll have to see how that goes. A nice fresh rock mount, western wear, all embroidered, pearly snap buttons, not pearl, but pearly snap buttons. Things like this will often go for $40 to $50 if it's someone really loves the print. So we'll probably start high on that one. I like these kind of jackets. I'm really picky. I don't want them to look too matronly, but some people know how to take these kind of things and really rock them and make like a boho look, or the new Edwardian or romantic. So half price, $2.50, and then the bonus is because, hang on, I know this is sloppy, but just real quick because I got to get to work. Okay, Cachet, that's a pretty good label. Okay, I mean, not super high end, but you know, it's like Cachet dresses and stuff can bring 40 or 50 bucks pretty easy on resale. I learned another name for the rockabilly, and not just rockabilly, but rockabilly will like this. I'm not gonna know how to say it. They had quite a few of these. This was the only, I paid $4. This was the only one though that didn't have problems. It's got a little tooling, little fit and flare, hidden back zipper. So the rockabilly girls really like this, and the girls that like some vintage dresses, they like this style. So there's a new one. Gosh, here I go again. I cannot think of what to tell you to compare this to. The Betty Page line. Dang it, this always happens. Sorry. I've sold a lot of the rockabilly repop labels, if you know what I mean. They are manufacturing new dresses to look a little retro flair, pinup style, kind of sexy, you know, 40s and 50s. Okay, and this next one, I sell a lot of Johnny Was because it's a great fast flip. Now this is kind of some retro. This is some of the beginnings, a Johnny Was t-shirt, but this will sell. This will. I wouldn't have bought it only because it was Johnny Was. Otherwise, I don't think I would have. This is really good fabric, really good embroidering. This bottom piece of fabric is really, you know, kind of more luxe. It's not just a cheap homemade job, or, you know, like a resort type import item. Anyways, so that was in the Halloween section. I don't know why this was. Maybe because it's gold. I don't know. This I paid $4, and this is, sorry again, my phone, because I got to get to work. Free People. So, that might be a keeper too. We'll see. And then this, oh my gosh, I love this. Sugar Skull Unicorn, what? Anyways, these t-shirts, if they're made by the right company, and I think this one is, and this is an adult, I could pull even close to $30 for this one, okay? So I went ahead and did the $2.50, and I'm okay with that because if I don't get a decent amount for it, it's going in my closet. Super cute. I have never seen a Sugar Skull Unicorn. Okay, over to the shoes. So they pull out shoes also that they think are funky. These are Freebird by Steven. These I paid $6.99, and I don't know. If they were in a little bit better shape, I could get more. Now they're supposed to be distressed. Yes, new. They were probably around $200. So I think these remind me of like Mark Nason, and I think I got 60 for my last pair of Mark Nasons. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do somewhere around 60 or 80. Start there on these and see how it goes. Sorry, I want to show you the inside, but you know I'm on my phone, so okay. In there it says Freebird Steven and the size. This, I just recognize quality. Look how cute these are. And so I looked them up. I recognize quality, and then anytime you see made in Spain, check it out if you don't know it. So I picked these up, half price. Oh my gosh, $2. And these are super cute. These are Dan Sarah and new. So I think these should sell well. I'm not sure yet how much. Give me a few days and then check the store. Okay, and then the last thing I bought was this. They had a bunch of these pre-packaged, and I want to see how they might sell. I paid $1.99, and if they sell well, I might keep an eye on it, and when they go on sale at the end of Halloween, maybe try to pick up all what's left. Pouches are kind of expensive, so. All right, you guys, that's all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.